Hey everyone, it's Finn here from the Magic Minds, and today I'm going to be talking about Kinnan, BONDER, Prodigy. Kinnan is a relatively new commander that I feel is way too powerful. Today I'm going to be attempting to fix Kinnan and make a new version that is more balanced, while also addressing the problems with the original card. Also, if you like our content and you want to see more, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any new episodes. Alright, let's get right into it. Kinnan, BONDER Prodigy, is a green and a blue for a legendary creature, Human Druid. He's a 2/2, and he says whenever you tap a non-land permanent for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produced. Additionally, you can pay 5 a green and a blue to look at the top 5 cards of your library. You can put a non-human creature card from among them onto the battlefield and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, Kinnan can ramp you a ton for only 2 mana, and he can also have a non-tap mana sink that can cheat big creatures into play. I know, sounds crazy powerful, right? And it is. So today I want to fix it, so I'm going to be making my own version that I feel is a lot more balanced. So let's get right into breaking down this broken commander. So first, let's look at the mana cost. I think 2 mana is a bit too low for this creature, and green and blue already have enough ways to ramp that. Increasing the mana cost to 3, which I did here, shouldn't be too much of a nerf. Honestly, this commander can be 4 or 5 mana, and I don't think it would be bad. I think it would still be really good. So I think 3 is perfectly acceptable for this commander. Another way you could change up the mana cost, I didn't do it here, but maybe if I were to do this again, I could add more mana symbols just to make it a bit harder to cast in the early game. But, you know, I just think 3 is fine for now. Next up, we got his first line of text. So originally he could make any of your permanents tap for extra mana, which kind of turned on some combos. But I changed it to only your creatures being able to tap for mana, because this makes it a lot less powerful, because creatures need haste to tap instantly, so you can't, normally with Kinnan you can play all kinds of like mana rocks and stuff and tap for like a bunch of extra mana as soon as they come out, or you can do like broken infinite combos with like Basalt Monolith and being able to generate infinite mana with that. So making it only creatures not only slows down the deck, so you can only tap your creatures, which have to wait a turn cycle for them to be able to tap, or you have to give them haste. So, and that's really hard to do with green and blue specifically. So, yeah, I think that really balances the card out a bit more and makes it a lot less powerful and fast out of the gate. So, I think that really helps this. Okay, alright. It's looking pretty good so far. We changed the mana cost and the first ability, but that last ability is also really broken. Being able to just dump mana into your commander, especially one that really turns on a lot of infinite combos, I think is just way too powerful, and especially it allows you to cheat out basically your whole deck with infinite mana. So that just seems way too broken to me. So what I did is I didn't even try to change the ability, I just completely removed it. Instead, I made it a hybrid blue and a green, and tap Kinnan to untap another target permanent. So that's just like a one-time ability that makes sense and synergizes with the card and most likely the way you're going to build the deck, but also doesn't like turn on any infinite combos or like make it too broken. Because I mean, just having like the huge mana sink, it's just way too powerful, especially for that ability. Maybe if the ability, you know, got the creatures into your hand or something like that, that wasn't as crazy, it would be a lot worse. But putting them onto the battlefield, it's just crazy. Like, even if you're not like doing an infinite combo, it's just, I don't know what they were thinking designing that card. So I think being able to untap permanents, it's still like a relatively relevant ability, and I just think that it's a lot more like, it still looks like it could be part of the card, but it also just isn't as like broken or unbalanced as the previous ability. So, looking over this commander, now after changing it twice, or 3 times if you count the mana cost, I think it looks a lot better. The finished product is Kinnan, BONDER, Prodigy. Our new one is 1 green-blue legendary creature human druid. It's a 2/2, and whenever you tap a creature for mana, add 1 mana of any type that permanent produced, and you can pay a hybrid blue and green, tap him to untap another target permanent. This commander seems a lot more like interesting and takes you in a direction that's not combo based or just like insane value. So I feel like that commander's a lot more interesting to me because it's just not as powerful, more of a deck building challenge, and I just think it's a lot better for the format, especially since there's been a lot of crazy green-blue commanders recently. For example, Prime Speaker Vannifar, Uro Titan of Nature's Wrath, and all kinds of crazy shenanigans and stuff that adding Kinnan to the ranks just doesn't seem very useful at all. So I think that version of Kinnan is still very powerful, a great commander, but not like broken or borderline broken like the previous one was. So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, please tell me in the comments. I can do more videos fixing more cards, and if you do like it, tell me what card I should do next. Yeah, so as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and keep magic on your mind.